Whoop, whoop. What's up? Happy hump day, y'all. We made it halfway through the week. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. How y'all doing? Whoop, whoop. What's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. It's Wednesday. It's dynamite. How many belts we seeing tonight? Yeah, pal. Got a tag match, pal. Get me Jay White. Give me the switchblade. Whoop, whoop. No belt so far yet, pal.
Risk of mixing my metaphors here, but the switchblade seemed to have an extra ride with the Patriarch and the Hangman due to the injuries. Switchblade. Very unpredictable, very wild type character.
So let's see what they do here.
Because you just never know what he's going to do or where he's going to come from. And I think he and Jay make a great tag team because they're, of course, members of the Bang Bang Gang and they trust each other. I think they trust each other a lot more than Hangman would trust Christian Cage. Yeah, I think there's very little trust between Hangman and Christian Cage, especially given their history. But now the trip attempt by Switchblade Jay White, side headlock takeover. Hangman immediately attempting to rise to his feet, but Switchblade Jay White keeping a tight grip on the head of Hangman.
If you caught it there, fellas, but even on the way out, Hangman Adam Page, I think, nursing an injury to his left leg, his knee perhaps.
That's right, I believe an injury dating back more than a month, excuse me, just about a month to when these two men crossed paths at Wrestle Dream. It was a night that Switchblade Jay White was successful, but Hangman coming in big elbow strike. Jay White goes down again.
There's some weak ass kicks, pal.
Wow. And once again, there you go. Distrust. You can see it on their faces.
I don't think that was distrust at all, Tony. I think that was Adam Page. To get in the match.
Of course, coming up in 10 days' time at Full Gear Live on pay-per-view, it will be the rematch between Hangman Adam Page, Switchblade Jay White. Tag man Christian Cage wants no part of Straight Bullet Juice Robinson.
As I mentioned, Robinson, erratic, high-energy, unbridled. The team of Robinson and White back together, and who can forget that match of the year contender they had in the early.
November 25th,
Whoop, whoop.
party The AEW Texan Cage in my four-way match. But here goes Juice Robinson.
There you go. Oh, yes.
Neck breaker delivered by Christian Cage. That was some pretty good work by Hangman Adam Page. Get the attention away from Christian Cage, who took advantage of it.
Popped it up. Christian Cage knocked it out of the park.
Speaking knocked out of the park, Juice Robinson. With the referee's back turned, picking his shot. And kick to the ribs of Juice Robinson. As he kicks Sabian and Mother Wayne also looking on.
Both Wayne and Sabian trying to gain the favour of the Patriot Christian Cage.
That's a good point.
This past week, wasn't it? We heard Christian Cage say, "I love you, Kip Sabian." Because Kip Sabian saved the title opportunity contract. There's the tap, and Christian Cage holds in his hand.
Attack made now. Hangman, but moving on alongside Juice Robinson. It was pretty apparent from what you're talking about, Nigel, that Christian Cage was trying to execute the contract, but also pair the two against each other. Have a little bit of conflict between Kip Sabian and young Nick Wade.
No, it's been a healthy competition. That's what you're saying.
Man, this been kind of
You know it hasn't been.
yeah.
You've put all your children
Kind
against
of.
each other.
Let's take it home, guys. We ain't feeling this, pal.
Juice Robinson able to kick out.
But you got to have a favourite kid. Come on, Tony.
I don't have a favorite kid. A father shouldn't. Nigel.
Good father should.
Swift kick to the ribs by the Patriarch. And now Juice Robinson. You know, dare I say, Christian Cage executes that contract.
Yeah, AEW going to AEW, pal. That's
AEW World Champion.
it's a shame. I mean, they got there's something there they can work. Like they can do something. It's just
But Christian has all the ability to win that title. No question.
it's a billionaire's playpen essentially.
But it could be Orange Cassidy.
Send hook, pal.
The imitation's the greatest form of flattery. Robinson flattening the Patriarch there with his same move.
Yeah, both men down, and there's a concern in the Christian Cage camp, not only about Christian Cage, but what happened to Nick Wayne. Wait a second, Hangman Adam Page wasting no time to just bring Christian back into the ring. That's a good way to prevent a countout. Well, remember, Hangman, of course, the former
At least in my psychology, you know, trying to sell and make it look like you're trying to win, they're at least accomplishing that, in my opinion. Yeah, Nick Wayne versus Hook look like teenagers getting into a high school fight. What's up, Nelso? Giggity gaggity. Yeah, man, that looked like something out of a high school, like something I would see in high school.
Surgical precision on both Hangman and Christian Cage. So fundamentally sound, Excalibur. here on TBS and a great tag team.
All right, now let's get our shit in time. Whatever psychology we had, it's out the window now, pal. Garcia and Perry, yeah. Yeah, they're all, yeah, it's like no, almost no presence.
Juice Robinson, though, powerful shot delivered to the jaw of Christian Cage is now Juice up to the top. Charging in. Here's out the leg of Juice.
Whoa, trying to protect his Juice.
Jay White had to come up on the other side. Digging his thumbs into the eyes of Jay White. And now Jay White couldn't even see it coming.
Robinson prone on the top rope, and Tony, this is going to end up one way for Juice Robinson.
Juice has been hurt for quite a bit here, Nigel. Ever since he what happened on the floor about 4 minutes ago to right now. Look at that. What is that accomplished, Nigel?
By the beard, making sure that Robinson can't get out of this.
Oh, shit.
Juice in very precarious position. It looked like Juice lost his footing, but Page undaunted. Now looking to hoist up Juice Robinson.
Oof.
May not have been Page's first intention, but he got the second.
I'll give him credit. They at least tried to cover it. They at least tried to call it on the fly and cover it. I'll give them credit. They didn't just go for it. They're like, fuck it, go to something else. I gotta give both guys thumbs up on that, handling that. That could have went so bad, but they fixed it. Wasn't pretty, but at least they fixed it.
Lands a shot unabated into the jaw of Jay White. He's trying to position him for a down goes Page. The waist lock with Christian from behind. Christian looking for kill switch. Left hand cutthroat suplex from Jay White.
Yeah, now it's just get this. Yeah, we're back in it. Get your shit in part 2.
One of the posts on the barricade, I do believe. Juice, the southpaw. You know what about using that left hand. And now, with Hangman all hooked up, Juice is loose. No Hangman counters. Looking for dead eye, but mother, what now? She just not maybe be up there right now. Mother wants to say something. Oh, so close to split the interference by Mother Wayne.
Mother Wayne, she's worried about her man.
Oh, look at the face of Juice. Keep saying you just bring Juice Robinson and now Hangman. Save the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Well, at least they use everybody at ringside.
There's too many people around. Too many people. That's what I was thinking, Tony. It took 4 people to beat Juice Robinson and Jay White tonight.
Well, I hate to repeat myself, but I said at the beginning, a mother's word is never done. Jay White got caught out on the outside. Juice Robinson wide open.
Juice Robinson obviously fleeing the of that dead eye ball for that case being wrecked on where it is. And Christian Kip City, but Christian Cage will win it tonight. But as we mentioned, coming up on Saturday, November 23rd, live on pay-per-view, it will be Hangman and Page, Jay White, the rematch at Full Gear. Plus, also coming up at Full Gear, the main event, AEW World Championship title match. John Moxley.
Yo, what's up, Canna Space, man? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal.
John store. And in 10 days' time, Swerve Strickland and Bobby Lashley will meet one-on-one for the first time ever inside an AEW ring, but later on tonight on Dynamite.
Yes, that will be our watch along for next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Full gear. It'll be a late start, but at least I'm pretty sure it'll be a late start. I haven't gotten my schedule yet, but I'm assuming it will be.
The Outrunners have already qualified, and in tonight's Dynamite main event, we will find out who will join Private Party and the Outrunners. Will it be FTR, or will it be House of Black's King of the Black Throne? And also coming up at Full Gear, the CEO of Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion, puts her title on the line against the former champion.
Mercedes.
Two belts.
Mercedes. 1 week from this Saturday at Full Gear.
We had two,
TBS
pal.
Championship will be on the line against Chris Statlander.
No.
We're adults. Don't you dare even think about asking a question before you know what's up. Come on, you know what's up. Bridgeport. Listen to your CEO. Mercedes, last week you and Camille attempted to run Chris Statlander over with a car. What? Not my fault that Camille can't drive. Go put her back. You're gonna drop my $20,000 jacket? Take that up now. Go put that in the locker room.
Wow, they're already doing the breakup angle. They haven't even been together. What? They're not even been together 3 months. Oh my fuck, dude.
When I put her in that statement maker, it made her beg for mercy. You see, that's a little preview of what's to come up here. Now, Renee, I have to get ready for the show. Come on. Oh, Camille!
Dude, they totally bitched out Camille. Oh my fuck, dude. Wow. They completely ruined her. Well, yeah, if you were saying that from the beginning, man, that's kind of, yeah.
The best wrestle live. Tomorrow night Collision comes to Albany, New York as the finals round of the Full Flyweight Tag Team Championship will be the acclaimed Battle LFI plus the AEW Women's World Championship is on the line in a rubber match between.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, Camille looks stupid as shit. She's supposed to be this badass, bodyguard, crushes anyone who comes near her client. Right, exactly. Like, what? Damn. Dude, that's how you kill a character right there. I don't want to say it, but we haven't had any visits from certain individuals lately. Of course, now that I've said it, we're going to here in a second. Yeah, she was screwed the minute she got put in there. Thought they might try to protect her, but no, they completely bitched her out. Yo, what's up, Gruss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I'd probably stick to the edibles, pal. All right, so still on commercial break. See what's coming up next. We back? Looks like we're coming back. The logo went off the screen. What's up? Dude, we got some here that will, pal. Like, we for sure got some over here.
All right, everyone, and let's welcome in the aerial session. Will Friday.
Get me Meltzer's boyfriend, pal.
Guys, Mr. I need some outfits. I'm not up in that towel right now. So tell me if you want to get out of it, boss.
Dude, is that like a legit sumo in the crowd?
That's all right.
Dude, like there's somebody in a yeah. That's got to be. Dude, that looks like an actual sumo wrestler in the crowd.
Someone in the family, they begged me not to come out here by myself. But I prove to you that I am not a coward, unlike you. You see, it was weeks ago I called you out.
Yes. Yes, lab rat.
Sit home and lick your wounds and show up for these people. So I'm out here to see you face to face, man to man, but just know the family is never far behind. So you so much as lay a finger on me, and we will send you home for a lot longer than 3 weeks. So that being said, Will, what would you like to talk about?
Yeah, get me Timu Randy Orton, pal.
Hang on a minute.
I've been in those Don Callis family meetings, and you ain't coming alone. My guess is you got something in your back pocket. So why don't you do me a favour? Whatever it is, get it out here. I ain't gonna lay a hand on you. I just want to talk. Do it.
Of course, the screwdriver has been pivotal in many of the betrayals of the Don Callis family.
Not really. I'm looking at someone that I used to call my brother, and I'm starting to feel things of like hatred, of anger. This guy lived in my house. While he was over in Australia during the pandemic, you were working in a warehouse going stir crazy. I let you in my house. I let you join the United Empire. Me, you, and Davis, we took over Japan. We took over England. Hell, I opened the door here for you. This is the thing that annoys me. You know everything about me. You know where I go to the gym. You know where I live. You've come to my son's school to pick him up with me. That frightens my missus, and more importantly, it frightens me. So I want answers. I don't want them from Don's mouth. I want them from your mouth now, son.
Look, surprise, surprise, Will Ospreay wants to take credit for somebody else's success. Don didn't do anything but open my eyes to the truth. Yes, you did all that for me. Yes, you gave me a place to sleep. You fed me when I needed it. But who are you really doing that for, Will? You think you were doing it for me? I think
Screw your damn kids, pal.
For yourself. Everything you do is all about Will Ospreay. You wanted to keep me under your wing and mold me into this Will Ospreay. Look at what you did to Okada. Look at what you did to Omega. In my position, you would have done the exact same thing.
Oh, give over. Give over. Hang on a second. The last time I saw you, I was sat on my couch with my little boy, and you were shaving your head going, you are nothing like me. You are nothing like me. You're nothing. And now you just brought up what I did to Okada and what I did to Kenny, and you're saying you're doing the exact same thing as me. So what? Do me a favour, son. Pick a lane. Are you nothing like me, or are you just an Ospreay clone?
That was okay. That was actually a good one.
Sure, you know what? I'll own it. I stabbed Okada in the back, and I stabbed Kenny Omega. But before I did that, I was a 3-time junior heavyweight champion. 2-time.
Oh, now here we go into the Mark shit.
Every continent I've ever gone to, I've held gold. So tell me, Kyle Fletcher, what have you done? And not, bear me, and not Aussie Open, not you and Mark Davis. What have you done? I'll tell you what you've done. You've done sod all, lad.
You want to know what I've done, Will? You want to know what I've done in the past? How about what I am going to do?
You don't forget all 7 stars from Meltzer, pal.
Pass you and every single accomplishment you've ever had and ever will have. And I want to prove it at Full Gear. November 23rd, live on pay-per-view.
Oh shit, I forgot to put the tweet out.
Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay.
There it is. That's what this is all about. This boy wants his 5 minutes of fame. This boy wants an AEW pay-per-view singles match. Well, look no further, lad, because around these parts, I call Mr. Pay-per-view.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a visitor. Good old Donnie Stevens, pal. Hey, we made it a half hour before an appearance. It's a good question. I don't know, Lab Rat. Dude, but this is AEW. You can't really. They don't even have production meetings. You can't really expect them to keep.
So allow me to put this nice little carrot in front of you. AEW pay-per-view, Full Gear, 23rd of November. It's right in front of you, and I'm going to be the mother lover to take it away from you.
All right, so we missed a pretty good chunk of this.
That Tiger Driver was bad. You think that screwdriver to the back of your head was bad? At Full Gear, I'm not just coming for a piece, Will. I'm coming for everything. But let's just find out what condition you show up to Full Gear.
Whoa! So you guys got some friends. Don't worry, people. I've got some friends too. So, what are we saying, guys? Are we standing around our dicks in our hands and we're going to fight?
To the racist powerhouse, Hans Mark Davis coming to back up Will Ospreay, just like Brian King and Lance Archer coming to back up. God Fletcher, you just met Mark Davis, former tag team partner. Now,
I got friends in low places.
Anywhere match coming up tonight. And Archer's already out here. Look. That's right. Ryder Strong in search for his third consecutive victory. We know he has to go through Lance Archer to get it. It falls count anywhere match, but we know that MJF is giving some sort of financial incentive to the Don Callis to prevent that from happening.
What the fuck? And then we go right into Roddy Strong and Lance Archer with him charging in with a kendo stick. What the fuck is this? Of course, the choke slam through a table ain't going to finish a match.
Start to this.
Well, you guys know that Lance Archer really, because of what he did once, didn't want to win the match right there.
She more concerned with beating Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong is unable to get a third victory.
Whoop, whoop. We got a lot happening tonight, pal.
Gained the early advantage, but that choke slam, that size of Lance Archer is just, it's a massive difference now.
It's imposing. It's lethal. So Archer just enjoying himself, rampaging around ringside. Oh!
Fighter, we know that, you know as well well as anybody, Nigel.
Nice Roderick Strong on a number of occasions. Anything else? Fools get anywhere. Weapons, whatever you want to use.
Yeah, the referee got some beverage in his eye as well. Choke out that time. And you know, Nigel, I know how strong and how much reserve Roderick Strong has. Like you said, likes to fight.
Yeah, exactly, Lab. Right? They have no idea how to pace their stories. Like I remember Russo talking about how, like, okay, they knew they were bringing in Kane at some point in the story, but they weren't sure when to. It's like, okay, we got to wait for the right part in the story to debut the character, but they still had him ready to go when, you know, that whatever that time was.
I was like, look how quickly Archer got in, but no, you're right, it was Cage flying through.
Another good by the Don Callis family, of course, MJF. Looking to decide that it will fit caps the Dynamite Diamond ring to Don Callis' financial incentive to prevent Roderick Strong making it to full gear.
Oh, forget this. It is over.
You're exactly right. They Archer, they've been using this. Shows up as a tactic finish, but it's not. Matt Taven might benefit the Spirit Kingdom.
Just at the right time, I went in, because you were right, Nigel. It would have been over.
Give me Tevin and Bennett, pal.
Lance Archer.
Those can have disqualifications. Anybody getting involved right now?
Who just rocking the head of Matt Taven.
Meanwhile, what's Archer going to do here? He's got Roderick Strong down. And look, Strong cannot even get on his feet, guys.
What is this?
Lance Archer.
Whoa! That's incredible agility for a man 6'6", 6'7".
But it's Archer.
Yeah, that's impressive balance. That was impressive balance.
Turning his attention back to Roderick Strong. And Strong looking understandably beleaguered.
That match against MJF is on the line. It is on a thin line right now.
Walking on a thin line. I'm dating myself with that one, pal.
Strong sweeping out the leg of Lance Archer. And now Strong, 2 consecutive elbow strikes. Archer takes a switch.
Right in the forehead.
A chair to the head of Lance Archer. Roderick Strong.
This has actually been a pretty fun match to watch.
Into this match. Still in pursuit of his 3rd consecutive victory.
Archer trying to get the arms up, guys, but could not. And the chair found its way through the arms. Now Roderick's going to fall here.
Face on.
Give me knee to the face, pal.
Roderick Strong. Goal to win 3 consecutive matches in order to face MJF at Full Gear. Roderick Strong has done so. And MJF, well, he's got a really good poker face.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Because if I'm me, an athlete like Roderick Strong jumps through that many hoops, and he did it. If he
Max, at Full Gear, this all ends, and I'm gonna finish your ass.
Three belts.
Money well spent. There was a lot of cash in the envelope. The MVP, excuse me. MJF, excuse me. Oh, look at it. Watch it. The cashed up, getting a ticket ahead of this match.
All right, this is actually kind of weird. Like everything's kind of like blended into each other. Like literally every segment has bled into the next one. They've never done that before. Yeah, Roddy definitely looks like he's in better shape than Cole. That is for sure. Yeah, me either, Gruss. Me either. No, but this is weird. They've never done this before. Like we had our opening match, then we had the in-ring promo that led into the first match. And the finish of that led into the beginning of this. Like, this is very different.
2 of 3 potential victories for Full Gear coming up on Saturday, November 23rd in 10 days' time. You know,
Certainly been talking. Like Adam Cole wins this match and joins Roderick Strong facing off against MJF for Full Gear.
Yeah, it's got to be something new that somebody decided to try out, but I honestly like it. I think it's a tool that can be used, but can also be overused. Yeah, at least it's something new. At least they're trying something. Hey, get me Adam Coleslaw, pal. One sec, guys. I'm gonna grab some sodas. Be right back. Whoop whoop.
Speak for yourself, Tony. I don't hate him. He's a former AEW world champion.
You're saying
And a fine, upstanding member of his community.
you are out of your mind. You're absolutely out of your mind.
Really?
You really like MJF?
I think he's a fantastic wrestler and actor as well. He'll be a big star in Hollywood, you know.
I hope. Get away from here. There you see, we still have that match to come. Who is going to move on to Full Gear? Will it be FTR or the Knights of the Black Throne? Now Sanders right to Kings. Okay. Kings.
Yeah, pal. Dr. Pepper time. Whoop whoop.
Porn in your marriage at home. Now that Strong has advanced to Newark,
just 10 days away from being at the Rock, the Prudential Center. And you can join us around the world for Full Gear on pay-per-view. That's Kanowski to Ketchko, looking to disrupt the plans of Adam Cole. on November 23rd.
And that throw to the corner was with a 3 that time. Takeshita
Chug, chug, pal. Whoop, whoop.
everything. He fell down face first in the middle of the ring.
I'm going to pack a bowl here right quick.
Great strength and power.
Not time for Smoky Toki yet, but we will be here for too long.
Certainly has
the
the
level. Never quite competed in that.
Yeah, get it right.
See, equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity. That's exactly right.
we're speaking metaphorically.
For two.
You know what metaphor is?
Give me equal opportunities, pal.
Right, the way you were speaking.
What a beautifully timed super kick there from Adam Cole. Taking himself out. Yeah, Adam Cole bailing himself out. Bailing Tony Schiavone in one fell swoop. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We found out moments ago.
Commercial break's over. Whoop.
Move on to Full Gear to face MJF. Can Adam Cole pick up his third consecutive victory to earn a spot in that match? Or will the Alpha, the AEW International Champion, Konosuke Takeshita disrupt those plans?
To be awfully tough, Takeshita is one of the greats right now.
How about that neck breaker? The neck breaker followed up by the pinfall attempt, but Takeshita able to kick out.
Dexter, such a big man that Cole, when he hooked his leg, was unable to fold any body weight across the shoulder of the international champion. With a better look at frustration on the face of Cole, I detect there.
Remember, this is only Adam Cole's third match back.
That's a good question, man.
Layoff due to injury.
Yeah.
Guess he gets it, pal.
And slam.
Whoa.
Takeshita.
Fighting, fighting, fighting. Whoa.
Cole able to kick out. And not to take anything away from Buddy Matthews or Malachi Black, but they've primarily been in either tag team or trio situations here in their AEW tenure. Konosuke Takeshita, of course, he's a singles champion. He's the international champion, but more one-on-one contests as of late under his belt than either of the House of Black members. Now the elbow strike drops and fell down to a knee. But Cole, those elbow strikes, you can see Cole still not one.
I think it's those old nostalgic memories of Honor No More versus TNA. I'm just joking, by the way.
To look for the boom, now to rolling elbow strike. Well, Cole, brainbuster on the knee. Takeshita goes down, Cole into the cover. Takeshita able to kick out.
Yeah, Cole could just not get his body on top of those shoulders. Only got it on the right shoulder, and it cost him on that one.
That's exactly right. You can see from your vantage point, nothing on the left shoulder, I believe it was, of Takeshita. You're not keeping a man down unless you knock him out. Takeshita wide and alive.
Looking for that Panama sunrise.
Didn't have the momentum.
Takeshita counters. Switches.
Oh, not again.
Off the door, step, release German suplex to kill.
Oh, that's it. That is it. Choose me a lot. Kid who was out for 423 days still has that type of cardio.
Seriously, he's gonna kick out of that shit.
That unwillingness to go quietly into the night, but Nash may not have much choice now.
Good times, pal. Whoop whoop.
Great timing by Cole. Can he get it? Can he get it? Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was. That should have been the go home. Get your shit in, pal.
The dynamite diamond ring. Strategically placed under the ring. MJF gave it to
Agreed. It would, Lab Rat. Shorten the matches, create a thread. You can do multiple threads. Okay, that better be the finish. That better be the finish. All right, I like that they did. Okay, I at least like the best part about this match was the finish. The finish actually worked. I like this finish. Because the heel got one over on the babyface. How often do you actually see that? It gets Takeshita over. It gets the Don Callis family over. It gets MJF over his heels. And it gets sympathy on Adam Cole. Like, that was good booking. Yeah, you do. When they do it right, we got to say they do it right. They did that right. That was the right finish.
O'Reilly, of course, a conglomeration member, an awful long time friend of Adam Cole and Robert Strong. Despite whatever differences they have had throughout their lives. Yeah, look who's in the ring together, guys. Well, look at that.
So many run-ins. Give me Ricochet, pal.
And it looks like the champ forgot something. Ricochet, he's on his eyes on the International Championship. Since he's debuted here in AEW, or nearly so.
I don't think so, Gruss. I think he's going to be the guy to kind of because he's kind of like the mascot of AEW. He's going to be the guy to throw into the wood chipper so Moxley can get a bunch of heat.
O'Reilly's got new friends. He's got new friends, but perhaps some old grudges.
They haven't done enough. I agree with you. They have not done enough, Lab Rat.
Oh, wait a second. This black truck. One thing we see Marina Shafir, the briefcase in hand, and here comes Moxley, first promise to take over the Superstation right here on TBS.
And I'll give them credit for this too, more of an effort. They were hyping up a couple of times throughout the night. John Moxley taking over TBS. When did they do it? Top of the second hour. That's improved writing. Commercial break time, pal. Yeah, I know, right? Like, if they're announcing it's going to happen, why wouldn't you have any cops there? However, there is a way, like there is one way they could explain that away. Shane McMahon. That's really all they can do is like where he kind of got him saying, hey, let them do it. Trust me, I'm with them. We have our deal. Let them do it. So far, we've only been visited once by our good friend, which I'm happy about. I'm cool with that. Yeah, agreed. They had to explain that, but they won't. I agree with you on that for sure, definitely. Check some stuff real quick, pal. Whoop to the whoop. All right, we're going to get a end of this commercial break or what, pal? Damn, that's a long ass commercial break. Okay. I guess we did get visited by our old pal Donnie. All right. No problemo. We'll get it fixed like we always do, pal. All right, they're just starting the promo.
I've been thinking about Orange Cassidy a lot these last few days. playing the game very well. Chuck Taylor is drinking his food through a straw because you couldn't save him. Wheeler Yuta belongs to me.
Give me Death Riders, pal.
You couldn't save him. And you're undeterred. Hands in your pocket, eyes on the prize. Orange Cassidy, you have the chance of a lifetime on November 23rd, a shot at the AEW World Championship. All your friends, all your fans, all your peers are depending on you. That pressure is building, and you're cool as a cucumber. So I have to make an example out of Orange Cassidy at Full Gear on November 23rd, and I will make an example out of you at Full Gear, Orange Cassidy. I'm going to brutalize Orange Cassidy. Everybody who thinks they want to be somebody in this business, they will see that and they will run, and we will continue to do whatever the hell we want in AEW because I command the AEW World Championship and we have the power. John Moxley keeps speaking as if his hand has been forced. I think it's been pretty apparent, at least to me, Tony, that no one is forcing John Moxley to do anything because he is making decisions. And he's making the decision to target Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, my opinion, I think Orange Cassidy's being served up as the sacrificial lamb to get heat from Moxley and the Death Riders. That's just my opinion, at least.
Things you say you're going to do. It represents everything that.
Give me the D Riders, pal.
It's the power. You hold the AEW World. And I'm going to beat you again. And I take the power back. Chess, and there's still a couple of pawns I need to get rid of. One pawn, and that's you, Wheeler Yuta. Next week, you and I are going to wrestle, Wheeler Yuta. And
We're going to wrestle. This is where the best wrestle.
That lets me take the king.
Get me chest puns, pal. Yeah, I know, right? You and I were gonna wrestle. They're corny, pal. I can see Keller booking that segment.
From the crowd to our right onto the pile. This is a pretty incredible development. Where did Darby Allin come from?
I don't know, but I can see Orange Cassidy and the group push their way towards John Moxley. And push, they knew that Darby.
I think I just figured out where they're going with this. I think I figured out the end game for this angle. Shane McMahon is Eric Bischoff. John Moxley is Hollywood Hogan. Darby Allin is Sting. All you gotta do is connect the dots from there. And the Death Riders are the NWO.
Is a lunatic.
Or at least that's what they're attempting, I think.
Just destroying Darby Allin.
Darby Allin would have been better if he got run over.
I think in many ways he did.
But remember, it was not too long ago that Darby Allin was hit by
Jeff Jarrett would not be a bad substitute. Allegedly.
Well, of course, Darby Allin is still standing, but he only tried to end the career of Darby Allin right before our eyes.
Chaos.
Let's hear for the guys for the takeover of TBS. They came out and faced John Moxley and the Death Riders.
Well, I mean, we just took a look at the conglomeration uniting. Let's take you back to 1 week ago.
Challenge to you in 2 weeks
4 belts, pal.
in Chicago for your Ring of Honor.
Well said, Redwood. And thanks, Renee. You see, I've got a soft spot for you because we've known each other for almost 30 years since we were both working for Genshiro Tenryu in WAR in Japan. Albeit, I was a huge main event star, and you were nothing more than a rookie, a young boy who used to get me coffee, carry my bags, and even wash my back in the shower. But Ishii, you've gone on to become one of the toughest and best pro wrestlers in the world. I should know, because it was only 2 years ago that we had a classic match, one of my favorite in AEW and one of the toughest I've ever had, also in Chicago. So it's only apropos that in 2 weeks on Dynamite, we're going to face each other. I do accept your challenge, Ishii, for the Ring of Honor World Championship, Jericho and Ishii. But I've gone on to bigger and better things as well, because now I've become the Nueve. A 9-time world champion and 2-time Ring of Honor world champion. So I'm going to invoke the glory and the courage of great ROH champions of the past, like Jay Briscoe. And I'm going to do that while I teach you a learning tree lesson that you won't forget.
Ishii in the Windy City.
Wash my back in the shower, pal.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Coming up 2 weeks from
Get me the Continental Breakfast Classic, pal.
Chicago, Illinois.
Get back to forever. His first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Shelton Britt Baker, CMD.
Dr. Britt Baker, TMD, returns to action. Last month of the Dynamite 5-year anniversary event scored a big ball victory over Serena Deeb.
One of those interesting things, you got shit. You got a large ass roster, but you put a couple that's going through a breakup on the same show. Continental. Ding dong. Knock, 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 knock.
Penelope Ford, who made her return to the ring just a few weeks ago after a 2-year-plus layoff. She was successful in her first outing, but the match that she had her sunset on, the match with Jamie Hayter, one-on-one a week ago, did not go up Penelope flat. And she has a chance to right the ship, get back on track here tonight, but she's going to have to do so against the former AEW Women's World Champion. And fans, DraftKings is an official partner of AEW. Right now, all customers can join a free AEW. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Oh, Britt Baker. Whoa, quick roll up.
Yeah,
All right, gang.
not a bad idea. Both ladies have
I think it's time for Smoky Toky time. Turning the fan on. Whoop, whoop.
Britt Baker. Hammer throw the ropes reverse. Britt comes up.
Yeah, pal. Got fortune cookie tonight. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, caramel apple. I have not tried that. Let me look that up. That sounds tasty.
We're taking a time here. Not allowing.
Penelope is taking the time, but Britt, it seems, takes the bait, following Penelope to the outside. Penelope contends to play some cat and mouse, allowing Britt to tire herself out.
Oh, look at her. Trying to do it again.
You know, we don't know the nature of the illness that Britt Baker suffered, but if it was a respiratory illness, it could be that her conditioning not all there now.
Ooh. I'm looking. Ooh, I like this one. And there's several places nearby me that's got it. So I'm going to check that out. All right. Thanks for the heads up, pal. Caramel apple. Nice. Get me picture in picture, pal.
What I make of Vincent and Penelope Ford right now is looking great.
I've been very impressed since they returned to action after such a long period away. Tenacious, dare I say, ebullient as well. Did I pronounce that right, Tony?
Yes, you did. You always pronounce things correctly, Matthew. You know that.
I'd like to run things by you as well.
I appreciate you doing that. I really do. But you know, I would imagine that both young ladies come into this match with so much determination. I think I mentioned that before because you can see we're going to hear from Jamie Hayter because of the way the women's division is right now here in AEW. I mean, you've got great athletes everywhere. Mercedes Monet, Statlander, we saw
Giggity, whoop, whoop.
And obviously the return of Penelope.
Talk about burying the lead. What about the AEW Women's Champion?
I don't know enough to take a point to mention her name and step right in there.
She is the greatest, the glamour.
The woman who, after this Saturday night at Collision, may no longer be the AEW Women's World Champion, Mariah May.
That's exactly right.
Don't put that into the universe. Mariah May showed clearly the last time.
Well, Anna Jay, I think, put it into the universe when she pinned Mariah May in the center of the ring in that Eliminator match back at Battle of the Belts.
And the title is on the line. Nobody gets by May.
So what exactly is like the point of this match? What are the stakes? Why is this match happening? What's the heat? What's the story? What's the business?
Wonder what's on the mind of Jamie Hayter, as you mentioned, Tony. Where do you think her focus is? So much depth in the AEW Women's Division.
I'll answer for Tony. Most certainly, he gave me a thumbs up there. Most certainly some depth as now. You're like hooked. Baker able to kick out.
And also, Mina Shirakawa. We mentioned that she was coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's where the best wrestle.
We're going to hear from her after this matchup.
Shot to the chest delivered by Penelope Ford. Britt Baker struggling there. Penelope looking poised, not letting the misstep last week against Jamie Hayter affect her mentally. Is Penelope Ford.
I mean, Penelope Ford may not have defeated Hayter last week, but again, a very good accounting of herself. On a couple of occasions, Ford came within a split second of defeating the former AEW Women's Champion.
Penelope that knee right between the shoulder blades. Dr. Britt Baker.
And now Penelope is dominating this matchup.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Live on TBS Bridgeport. Connecticut.
Oh, we're back, pal.
D&D Superfan Penelope Ford. Both women looking to right the ship, continue the climb here in the women's division of All Elite Wrestling. Penelope Ford with the advantage, or at least momentarily, as Britt Baker turns the tables.
Women's division better than it's ever been. Mina Shirakawa is here. We mentioned last week she was coming back to AEW. We're going to hear from her.
Right, exactly. If you're a new viewer and you have no idea who Penelope Ford is, why a little something like, okay, here's who she is, here's what she's done here, and here's why she's been gone, and now she's back. 1 minute package is all you need to do. Not even a minute. You can get that done in 30 seconds. 30-second package.
If you are in the Arlington, Texas area, you can join us for AEW at Texas Live next Wednesday night, November 20th, for the All In Texas kickoff party. It's the first chance to buy tickets to All In Texas. Win some prize. Enjoy watching the last Dynamite before full gear with everyone else. The biggest watch party in Texas.
Oh, that was jaw first. Jaw first. Britt Baker hit hard.
Baker was spelling out DMD instead. Penelope Ford. Oh!
Handspring elbow connecting with the jaw of Britt. Does the running boot in the corner. Now Penelope Ford regaining the momentum. Taunting Britt Baker. Penelope, fireman's carry, has Britt up on the shoulders.
Britt's in trouble here, guys. At least, well, she was.
I just now noticed that Britt Baker has the Steelers logo in her gear.
Britt accelerates, rolling out. Now
Ooh, that looked rough.
Momentary hesitation there by Penelope Ford may have cost her.
Has to keep moving forward now. Don't take your foot off the gas. You got the advantage.
Try kind of do a little rethink their movements here. Now Penelope,
Big wrist.
moonsault.
It's not a bad match. Been a decent match so far.
Penelope just slapped her in the face. That's just Penelope.
It's just like too much time spent for TV. That's all. Like if this were a house show or a pay-per-view blow-off, okay, I'm cool with that.
As we know, this typically precedes the lockjaw from Dr. Britt Baker. DMD. Penelope dropped
Of course, this feels more like a house show match, in my opinion.
Penelope.
A minute and a half in the center of the ring.
Britt Baker. Britt. That's a lockjaw. What a counter. She's got the pressure down on the mandibular nerve of Penelope Ford. What an incredible counter. Britt changes look, and now the lockjaw fixed it. No choice.
Bad booking. You have Britt Baker, who you want to keep strong, and Penelope Ford, who just got back and you want to build her back up. This match should not have been booked.
Britt Baker was lying in wait when the opportunity presented itself. Oh, wait a second. Talking of opportunities.
Serena Deeb, the last woman to cross paths with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, for tonight. The professor and the doctor, they crossed paths before. We've seen this.
Like there's like if you're gonna put Britt over, and there were plenty of other women on the roster you could have used in that spot instead of somebody who just came back and you're trying to reestablish them.
Nina, it is so great to have you back here in AEW. I imagine you're here to see where I'm at. I'm inspired so much. I'm so excited for her match against Anna Jay and Collision. I will be cheering for her, and then we'll have big showdown celebration. Nina, some people say that you're the Holly Cameron of Japan. Well, welcome to the Holly Cameron of Holly Cameron. What? But since you'll be here for Collision,
What the fuck is this?
Me and you and me. It's win. I'll see you on Saturday.
Okay, so
See you.
Well, now Renee Paquette knows exactly how I feel when you two are at the desk.
come on. Come on. Wow. She did take it like a champ, pal. Dude, that entire thing was, let's just say that's not a segment I would expect a woke company to be producing and putting on the air. Well, I'll say that much.
And he was on the rise. He was ready to make the ascent here in AEW. What better way to do it than calling the former AEW World Champion Short Strickler? But in doing so, he also called out somebody that he considered a mentor, Leo Rush did. At one point in his career, in Short Strickler's sport was very, very influential in the early days of Leo Rush's career.
Influential, instrumental, but you wonder if you are Swerve Strickland, the most dangerous man in AEW, is your mind going to be on your foot?
Hey, but at least they're trying to get viewers to come watch Collision. I will give them that. At least they're trying to draw viewers to that. And that's definitely a match for the Chape Trader Masturbators, pal.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing 171 pounds,
I gotta turn this fan off real quick. One sec, guys. Whoop whoop.
With the person to get that phone right now on YouTube. I've been actively looking for that source. And they've been quite a few business cards. Leo Rush, as we mentioned, received one. Rejecting that offer from MVP, and that
Dude. He doesn't get it, man. He does not get it. Because, like, dude, remember that one clip with him and Karen Jarrett? And he admits right to Karen about how Jeff basically did his whole shtick and worked everybody. How much you want to bet as soon as that interview was over, she went right to Jeff and said, "You're not going to believe this." Yo, what's up, Todd Brantley? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a great day. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal.
Into it. He's still trying to blink it open. Swerve. If he did any damage. End up in Swerve stop later on in this match, but Swerve going for it very early. Swerve gets a slipping from under. Crunches to the floor. Leo Rush taking Swerve Strickland out of play, and fans, we are sticking with all the action in picture. Don't go anywhere.
Picture in picture, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Right up against our broadcast table here. Gouge in the eyes, hurt himself as he fell down. And look at the determination of Leo Rush, would you? Leo, drama friendship out the window. This is about a victory. This continuing the attack on Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, I have not checked that out yet, but just from like the headlines I've heard, man, that's some shitty shit there, pal.
as of late, I said more aggressive, more apt to throw strikes. And I love it.
Or to gouge the eyes, as we just saw.
Yeah, I would agree that is. Oh, look at that.
Shot block.
Yeah, man, that's something you wouldn't see from Leo Rush normally, right?
Yeah, Dutch is one of the guys in wrestling that I will take. I'll take his word for it, but I'll still investigate it.
To bring Swerve to the ground. Shot block, man. That's many people call that a cheap shot, but it's been effective so far. Leo right now is probably more aggressive than we have seen him. And, you know, we've been watching him on Rampage and right on Collision as well. This is the most aggressive we have seen Leo Rush.
This is perhaps some unfamiliar territory for Strickland, especially when he's in the ring with Leo Rush, a man he knows so well. But Worth, vicious chop from Swerve Strickland. Now Leo using that quickness, that headbutt to the midsection, trying to bring Swerve back down to the mat. Hip toss reverse, Cazadora.
I'm going to look that up right now.
Looking for the roll up. Big shot from Swerve.
Guys, this is a great match. We have seen some phenomenal counter moves and moves from both men. Enjoy every minute of this.
Ever since Swerve Strickland won the AEW World title from Toronto, put a target on his back, whether he's got the title, he's a former AEW World Champion. That makes him a very valuable opposition for anyone wanting to make a name for themselves.
We are witnessing a battle between former friends Leo Rush and Swerve Strickland at one time. They were very close.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. Oh, my fuck. What the? Oh, shit. Damn. What the fuck, Meltzer? What does any criticism that Dutch Mantell has had about the on-screen product has to say about who Tony Khan is as a human being? What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on with Malachi, man. That's one of those things where it's you got to take what you hear with a grain of salt and just big days you don't believe it until you see it. Dude. You called it, man. Dude. Wow.
Leo had lost his opponent. No idea where Swerve was turning around.
Yeah, those comments were completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
Most any athlete, the most dangerous when they're out of your field of view, when they're in the periphery.
That's just Meltzer trying to overplay his hand and get his narrative across, and he got caught. Like, he way overextended it and rightfully got his ass called on it. Wow. Wow.
Rush and Prince Nana on the outside. Prince Nana who continues to desperately work the coattails of the former.
Like that right there. He pretty much just kind of outed himself. Like, in my opinion. Right. How quick was he to believe a Twitter post from a parody account was real without checking it and reported it as news?
Nobody's safe here at ringside.
Least of all us. This is crazy.
Allegedly.
And I had no idea how Swerve got out of that because Leo Rush was on target. And he's not showing the ladies' eyes.
Yep, I remember that too. Yo, what's up, Gam? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. We're just here hanging and chilling, pal.
A man who on November 23rd will face Bobby Lashley at Full Gear. As Leo looking for the stunner. No, Swerve. And Leo engaged some hand fighting there.
Yep, he got way too comfortable and the mask slipped.
Softening up Leo.
Or slipped more than he, like way more than he usually does. Well, the problem is that a lot of these talent, they grew up reading the dirt sheets, then they got into the business, and they take his word as gospel, and then that fuels Meltzer's ego to the point where this is going to happen. It was going to happen. Eventually, his head was going to swell too big, it would explode. Yeah, dude, can't keep the mouth shut. Yeah, that actually was a good match, Nelso. It was. Served a purpose. Yeah, exactly, Todd. Dude, that might actually be the best solution for him. Dude, you got the money, you got the resources. Just get away for 6 months. Like, cut yourself off. Take a vacation.
They want to use my name, my equity, and my accolades to prove a point. Leo Rush just tried and he just failed. A couple of weeks ago, Shelton Benjamin tried to make a name off of my name, and he got laid down too. Seems like
yeah, that'd be nice too. See, it's went away altogether.
That leads me to you, Bobby Lashley. Like it says right there, 1 week from Saturday, we got Full Gear. But I don't know, Stamford, Connecticut. I feel like I need to give these people a fight with it tonight. So, Bobby Lashley.
Oh, we're in Stamford, pal. Get me the Main Street Posse. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a smart decision after a very rough match against Leo Rush. I agree. Well, there's MVP and Bobby Lashley. Where is Shelton Benjamin? We saw him earlier tonight.
Listening to Dave Meltzer was the worst decision Tony Khan has ever made, in my opinion.
Swerve, if you want to fight with a member of the syndicate, all you got to do is ask me and I'll set it up for you. You see, Swerve, we really like you a lot. To be honest, the reason that we recruited you is because you've got so much unrealized potential. But one of the things that we wanted to teach you, well, I'm sorry. It looks like the almighty Bobby Lashley is ready to fight right now. So we don't have to wait 2 weeks. But there's a lesson for you to learn. And one of the lessons we were trying to teach you is that there's strength in numbers. But you haven't learned that lesson yet. But you're going to learn tonight. But Sean Benjamin from behind. We knew he was somewhere in the building, Tony. Not surprising at all. But Swerve, he was so locked in on Bobby Lashley.
Swerve Strickland blinded by bravado.
And now Bobby Lashley manhandling Swerve Strickland. This does not look good for Swerve coming up a week from Saturday. Not at all.
You gotta be honest, Tony got himself to blame.
You know what? I agree with that, Nacho. Called him out.
Asked for it.
Sure did. That's what Swerve is.
Meanwhile, that clown
Yeah, they've been doing a decent job with that tonight. Yeah, I like that as like a a storytelling device.
trying to save himself.
Come on. They're making Nana watch this. Such power from Bobby Lashley. In his house. Lashley is incredible. Now Lashley, the full Nelson. He's 16. Yeah, he gets this on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Bruce Mitchell. Yeah, Keith Mitchell's the producer. Yeah, okay, I remember that now. Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
Trying to get in, Shane Benjamin turns to him, and then he stay out of the ring. As Lashley just turned the lights out on Swerve Strickland. And Nigel, you asked the question, whose house? Perhaps the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Oh, you're good. It's like when you said Keith Mitchell, I was kind of a little confused, like, damn, what did he ever do? And then they mentioned the whole thing with Brody Lee and the COVID cover-up, and it's like accusations. It's like, oh, okay.
The apron that steps and crashes to the floor, courtesy of the almighty.
And we got heels getting some heat tonight. Good shit. I like this. And they're at least stretching out, okay, who's going to join, the next person to join the Hurt Syndicate. I like this.
Guys, joining me now, please welcome Jamie Hayter. Right back at you. Jamie, congratulations on your
that's one of those situations where you do, where I kind of feel bad for him. Because he had nothing to do with it, but it's kind of guilty by or heat by association. But at least he did what he could.
To do what I said I was going to do. It's no secret. I came back here to right the wrongs, and yeah, I've done it. But for the right now, I'm thinking I'm coming after one thing.
Yeah, that should be the final straw right there for a lot of people.
Hello? Really?
What's this? All right, so now Julia Hart's now back. Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, Julia Hart's now back as like a supernatural horror movie character. The natural feud right there is her and Tony Storm. Like those two universes colliding, I think that's where the money is. Oh yeah, those two were tight for the longest time until Meltzer's defense and putting over of Meltzer and the Young Bucks just became too much. Allegedly. All righty, while we're in a commercial break, I'm going to take a quick pee break. I'll be right back, guys. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. We're back. Still in commercial break. Yeah, pal. I think it's 35. Let's say we're still at 4 belts. So looks like we're about to be at 6. It's been. I'll give them credit. They're at least trying something different. They're doing I think they're having like segments bleed into each other, like the end of a segment or the end of a match leads into the beginning of the next one. Yeah, get me overrun, pal. Yeah, they're trying, but so far, like the biggest complaint is as usual, cut a lot of time out of these matches and use that to develop characters and stories and angles. And then build threads throughout the show. Get me overrun Jones, pal.
Malachi Black, Brody King, when they have been, when they have been a tag team or a trio alongside Buddy Matthews, they have been nearly unbeatable, Tony. Champion 3 overall, 3-0 here in 2024. Two of the best wrestlers, two wrestlers who complement each other so well. Brody, of course, the big, the strong.
I could definitely see that, Todd. I could definitely see that. Especially if they're doing this whole thing with the, I think it's what this angle with Moxley and the Death Riders are, is like, I think it's gonna lead to Shane McMahon pulling their strings, and basically they're burning the company down and rebuilding it in the, in something else. Yeah, I'm with. That's what I'm with you. Heck, give me Cappuccino Jones too, pal.
Refreshment there for Dax and Cashew, as you mentioned, Nigel, in pursuit of their third reign.
It's a long ass overrun tonight, pal.
To look ahead to full gear, especially with a duo like Malachi Black and Brody King standing in their path.
It would be very disservice if we did not mention the match that Malachi Black had with Adam Cole a couple of weeks ago. We've been hearing from some of his nebulous comments that there was perhaps a crisis of conscience, perhaps doubts about his future, dying on the sword against Adam Cole. They had a successful outing in trios action last week on Collision, but it does beg the question, what does the future hold for the House of Black? We saw earlier on, or Julia Hart be part of it.
Well, fans, I know what the future for eight.
That would be a great swerve. That would actually be a great swerve. It's Freddie Prinze Jr., pal.
Join us on YouTube for Full Gear 1 week from this Saturday night. Reviews and tour.
Whoop, whoop.
Join us on YouTube.
We're going to stay with this action as long as it takes here. We're going to find out which one of these teams will go in to face Private Party and the Outrunners. Coming up at Full Gear, we got one more tag team, and that's coming up on Saturday on Collision.
If you will, certainly with the bone, man.
Yo, what's up? We got Colin in the house. What's good to see you, pal?
Come up dirtier than Dex the X, though.
You're right about that.
Yeah, pal. Yeah, dude, that would get the IWC talking. It would get eyeballs on the show for sure.
It's a very different situation. Yeah, lying in wait. This time, collecting the leg.
Give it to me, pal.
Malachi takes the side headlock with Dax, brings Malachi.
Allegedly.
Gets the tag catch. Wheeler, but now Malachi strikes into play.
He was ready for both members of that 2 on that time, wasn't he? Ducked one, caught the other.
Okay. There it is. There to turn the tide in favor of FTR. That's a break. We're going to take a break and stick with picture in picture.
Yeah, right now, FTR had a little bit of fun, but I'll tell you, you got to get serious when you get in the ring because Malachi, has a lot of reserve.
That match that he lost against Adam Cole, I believe, was only his third singles loss in AEW. It's a hell of a record.
First career singles loss against Adam Cole. Cash Wheeler now looking to press the advantage.
Yep, gotta be careful with that shit, pal. Picture in picture, right at the top of the hour, at the top of the overrun.
It's been all Malachi. They have team in and out.
Drop toe hold, tag team precision from FTR. We've come to expect nothing less. Press and Nigel, as we've come to know that will press like that, not necessarily about winning a match. So if it does, great, but it's more about forcing your opponent to exert energy.
Spend some energy, sap away some of their strength, and as many pinfalls as you can. Keep as much body-on-body contact. Certainly, Malachi Black will do well to get out of this hold. Driving his forearm into the face of Dax the Axe. Not an enjoyable position of air.
Jawbreaker there.
Yeah, brick counter.
I don't have Gary the Elephant, but will Kyle do?
Tag over to Cash. Stop to the ribs, the upper rib cage.
I know we've been talking about it a lot, but you're seeing a perfect example why FTR is a great team. I mean, they have kept the action in their corner as best they could. Even when they actually got on the floor, they took advantage.
Certainly a true lineage. Some of the best tag teams in history. One of them must come to your mind.
Get me Zaxby's, pal.
Some of the great tag teams. Express come to mind. Rock and Roll Express.
Ole and Gene. Did you ever
Gene.
get to see them?
Oh, yes.
What's that? Books on DVD?
The originals. We saw them in 1970.
1974. Tripped by Malachi Black, but FTR keeping Malachi in the FTR side of the ring.
Yeah, there's certainly something to the way that FTR have taken that old school style and brought it up to date, kept the best of those true legends, making their own legendary careers.
You know, the fans a couple moments ago here at the Sport chant all these teams. Of course, FTR, who's the Black Throne. It's a great team.
Oh, this match is long as fuck, pal.
How about that? I appreciate you saying that.
I appreciate it too, but I wouldn't step in the ring with you, but at least Tony.
Yeah. We are the Knights of the Black Table. There you go.
Oh, man, that was awesome. Oh, that was great. We'll never, ever forget that one.
Our dynamic main event continues. We will move on to Full Gear to join the four-way match to face Private Party for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. The Outrunners already qualified for that match. Kings of the Black Throne, FTR, both looking to qualify as well.
See Dax the Axe there. Saw Malachi Black attempting the moonsault and tried to stop him, but in doing so, got caught.
To Brody King, much needed relief for Malachi Black. Brody King has been on the outside for the bulk of this match and is now punishing TR.
And he's punishing because we are in overtime now, fans. Yes, sir. Past the 10 o'clock Eastern time hour, and Brody's going to win.
Rampaging. Punching. Post to post.
And now belly throw takes Cash Wheeler over the top. Brody.
Well, I've never been to Bojangles or Zaxby's. But what I can say is I've been to a place called El Polo Loco in Tamaulipas, Mexico. We were brought there by the cartel themselves. They's got us like a bucket of chicken, some fries, and biscuits. Went back to the hotel room. Dude, that was some delicious ass chicken. That was some good fucking chicken.
I would be worried. In a four-way matchup, you neither need to be pinned or submitted to lose the titles.
And as this one goes deeper here,
Oh, they got bird dogs at Bojangles? Right, I got to check them out then.
that costs one of these two teams a job.
Well, FTR working very effectively there as Dax was anchoring Brody King down, allowing Cash time to recover. Cash and Brody head first in that top turnbuckle, and sunset flip powerbomb attempt. Oh, tag made. That's, wow, look at the strength of Cash Wheeler. Coming off the lariat, the powerbomb. FTR taking it here.
I can't really say because we didn't get any from them. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're not going to try to step on that cartel's. Unless they're owned by the cartel. I don't know. It seemed like it was an independent, like, its own restaurant who, knew to, take care of the cartel when they come in.
Precious time. That's a great call. You are exactly right.
Gonna be huge.
Precious time. And these four men are pushing each other.
In a weird ass way, like the cartel, we ended up working, working under. Sorry about that. They were kind of like the Al Capone of cartels, where like, yeah, they did a lot of horrible shit, and they, but they actually took care of the common citizen. Like, they actually protected the people. And like,
overcome the size advantage. And Malachi nowhere to be found right now. Still on the floor.
Maybe looking for a little power.
Oh, dude, is he really? Oh, shit. Nice.
Big splash combination.
Thank you, Gam.
Before, but Brody King
Allegedly.
nearly threw
Cooking it up, pal. Gotta check something real quick. 1 sec, guys.
And remember, this is for a spot in the four-way match at Full Gear, just 10 days away.
Ooh, I wish I would have bought into. Oh, fuck! I'm stupid as shit. I should have bought into the M sauce today. Fuck. Yeah, cooking the chicken, pal. At Meth K, have it your way. It's above 5 right now. Let me go back and look at it. Yeah, it's above 5 right now. Let me check. Yeah, it spiked today. Yeah, it's at 545 right now. It jumped about 15% today. Yeah, I definitely need to get into maps before it goes over $1. Yeah, I'm going all in on maps and M sauce. This is not financial advice. I'm just saying what I'm doing. This is just what I'm personally doing. I'm not an advisor. This is not advice. Full disclaimer, do not listen to me. I'm just saying what I'm doing. It's all speculation. We don't know, pal. Dude, I remember when M-Sauce used to be like 15. And I suspect it'll get higher than that. Brody King and Malachi Black go over, pal. Official belt count tonight is 6. I think we'll see it go above that. I think in the coming years we'll see it go above that. In the next 3 years, this is my personal opinion, I think we'll see it go above that. Yeah, give me Wolfpack Silver, pal.
Love to see that. It was tremendous. Great show of respect between both teams.
Yeah, that is like they haven't hit double digits in like in at least a month, I think. I think they're catching on. All right, gang, that's going to do it for the AEW Dynamite Watch-Along. See what's our schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, we got HMG After Dark. Friday Locker Room. And, of course, the late start of the SmackDown Watch-Along. Saturday night, we're going to be not sure what we're doing yet on that. My schedule's kind of up in the air because I got a wedding that day. And then Sunday, of course, I forgot Saturday too. Make sure Smack Attack Saturday morning, The Wreckage, and then Sunday the TNA Impact Replay Watch Along. Yeah, pal. But for tonight though, about 10-15 minutes, we'll be heading over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop. About 10-15 minutes. We'll see you there. Much love to you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal. Thank you, Gam. Giggity, giggity.